If you love to thrift, then here's everything you need to know about the thrifting convention that travels the United States. This is ThriftCon, and exactly like its name, it's a traveling thrifting convention. Imagine a thrift store times 100, and that's your experience here. Tickets were $10 to get in Atlanta, and they're touring these cities through the rest of 2025. And even more next year, so just stay tuned for their list. I had never been to one of these, so I had no idea how much it had in store, and guys, this place was huge. Hundreds of different thrifty vendors come and put their stuff out. Some of them just have racks with individually priced items, or they have clothing piles like this that you get to dig through. And yes, they also have bins, but first let's go to the Adidas section where you get a free customized shirt and these free bumper stickers. It was so cute. Instantly made the $10 ticket worth it, honestly. And now we shop. First thing I saw was a Daydreamer seller. An entire rack of Juicy Couture vintage finds in one place. It was insane. The average price for these was about $150. They also had a bunch of racks of clothes, so we got to look through all that. Then some shirt vendors just put all their shirts on the floor and people could look through. There was even a designer vintage shirt seller. A seller that had vintage sewing patterns for $5. But I would say most vendors had a mix of everything, which was really cool. Oh, and did I mention the bajillion Coach sellers there? I had to take a break and get Chick-fil-A. That's what they had at our event. They might have different food at yours. And then back in I went, from finding dollar bins to more Coach racks and more Coach racks to just huge piles of clothing on the floor that people were ravaging through, and the bin section. They bring their very own bins in and you can shop for $10 a pound. I personally wasn't too fond of the price, so I skipped on this, sorry. And the line would take like an hour. So I went and looked at more vintage Coach purses. This is why I could never find Coach purses, is it? Saw some more alternative vendors, got to look at different styles. Some booths had just vintage jewelry and accessories, which was incredible. Others had just lingerie. This one had amazing prices. I will say some vendors are quite expensive, some are very affordable. In the middle they'll have a DJ booth, but I was really sad that nobody was dancing the entire time. Like, come on girl, shake some tail feather. Anyway, that's it. Bye.